Hello everybody and welcome back. Week 5 coming up. We're still in the lead with Ricky Andrews as good receiver. Lots of interest in Old Dominion and he looks like a good player, but he's going to be tough to reel in, as is Justin Brown. Out of Oregon, I never thought we'd be fighting Alabama for a guy out of Oregon. I mean, I know it's Alabama, but still looks like a very good cornerback, Justin Brown. Can we pick him up? That's the big question. Still got to plug away at that recruiting. Did lose one player, Matt Evans. He wasn't at the top of my list really, so not a big loss. But nonetheless, he was a gem, but still needed some work. So there's that. But we'll work on our other recruits. And now we've got the game against Georgia State. It's a beautiful night. Yes, we're under the lights at SB Ballard Stadium. Old Dominion taking on Georgia State. Here early in the season, we can take a look at how the offenses rank. And Georgia State's got a pretty solid offense. They've got some players that can get the job done. But first, we'll get a look at Old Dominion's offense. Shane McCarley, David Dixon, pretty standard fare for the Monarchs. No real changes to the philosophy offensively. And here's Lawrence Reese. 8 yards, a hard-fought 8 yards after it looked like he was going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nonetheless, a good gain there. McCarley looking to pass here, finds Ellison. And Georgia State, pretty good offensively, but they've got a weak defense. The one thing they have going for them is they have a lot of seniors on this team. They're very experienced, and while they don't always have the best skill, that experience comes in handy right here as McCarley goes down. And that's Knight Dallas, one of those seniors, a linebacker. He's one of the captains of this defense for Georgia State. And here, first drive for the Panthers, it's Sebastian Willer. Sebastian Willer there with the catch. First down and almost intercepted by Kavon Walker. Oh, he's regretting that one. His teammates come to console him. Good play anyway to break that up. 2nd and 10, and here's the star player of this Georgia State offense. It's Peyton Barber, senior running back, 5'10", 221, powerful but very quick off the mark. He has 99 acceleration, so when you have that kind of acceleration, you can break some pretty big runs right off the bat there. Anderson with the sack, so it sets up a 2nd and 10 situation. Cord Sandberg came into this game not entirely sure that he was going to play. He's nursing a bit of a shoulder problem, but he did manage to make the starting lineup for today. And so far it's working out. Peyton Barber, 18 yards. They don't need the pass, do they? I mean, Barber is the real deal. He's the yardage and touchdown career record holder at Georgia State when it comes to rushing. So, not a lot of history at Georgia State, but he's making history. Old Dominion's next drive, Dixon gets the handoff and first down yardage there, and then some. We find another 3rd down for ODU. Shotgun. Got to get the full 10 yards here. McCarley finds Lawrence Reese. What a pass. The defender was right in there, but it's 4th down and inches. And ODU's going to go for it at midfield. Why not try to get a couple of inches here and keep the drive alive? Dixon gets plenty. Another 6 yards to his total on the day. He continues to add to an illustrious career here at ODU. A spin move, and Dixon's biggest gain of the day so far, 16 yards. I should say night. It's not day, it's night. Under the lights. Would set up a 4th down and 5, and an easy field goal for Tommy Patrick. Quick update, number 11 Notre Dame takes out number 4 Miami. So Miami, a fellow ACC foe that we will be meeting later in the season. Tommy Patrick on ODU's next drive, punting it away. They'll go right down at the 3-yard line. Georgia State's going to be pinned way back in their own territory. And here Barber is stuffed, but he doesn't make it easy. He's hard to bring down. Can't go anywhere. 3rd and 6 situation. Going to go empty backfield. Cord Sandberg going to throw. A little too much mustard on that hot dog, so they'll punt it away. ODU gets great field position, but finds themselves in a 3rd and 10 situation. Carly looking to throw, and he's going to overthrow his man. Nick Carroll on that one. No cigar. And ODU decides, You know what? At the 36-yard line, let's go for it on 4th down. Going to find Brandon Ellison. They sent everybody long, and it's 1st and goal. 36 yards to Ellison. Finds just enough space. McCarley times the throw right to get that one in there. Down at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in the end zone. And Dixon punches it in. We've got the lead now. It's going to be 10-7 as we're approaching halftime. 2.5 minutes to go until halftime. I formation handoff to Barber. Great defense. And you know, after that first drive, really, Peyton Barber's been stuffed. ODU's done a great job at stopping number 40. Keep this up. And yet again, if they keep this up, it'll be an easy day for the defense. Kevon Walker on that one. Because the passing game is not very strong. Georgia State does not have a very good passing game. And if Peyton Barber is not running well, their offense is not doing very well at all. Lawrence Reese making more plays. Very impactful receiver, great possession receiver. Adrian Bush, hard fought, 7 yards for the tight end. And it's 3rd and 1. Shotgun, play action, fake. Gonna find Todd Jackson on the sideline. 13 yards. The freshman from Oklahoma making his mark on the game. Tommy Patrick with 10 seconds left puts this one through. Now 9 seconds left to go in the half. And Georgia State would just take a knee going into this one, so it's halftime, and it's 13-7. Old Dominion leading the way, but you know, Old Dominion is a lot better team. They're in a better conference. I mean, it's first year as an ACC team, but still earned our way up to that level. And a team like Georgia State really shouldn't be giving the Monarchs problems, especially when ODU is at home. So this has been a competitive contest so far, and not really a lot of offense. Both offenses have kind of been quiet. David Dixon really has been quiet. He's had a couple good runs, but overall he hasn't been the big playmaker. And if he wants to get himself higher up on that Heisman list, he's got to do a lot better. But right now, it's just about getting that win. You know, Heisman or not, just win some games and earn some respect in the ACC at least. Sandberg's going to take off here. He takes a shot. Roshan Doherty came in from the side and completely blows him up. Gets up slowly, but Sandberg stays on the field. 3rd and 4, looking to pass here. Good coverage. Finally finds Carroll on the play, and he gets the 1st down. But at first there was nobody open. 2nd and 10 for Sandberg as they're inside the 30-yard line attacking territory, and Clark punches his way out of bounds. Threatening on their first drive of this second half is Georgia State. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 5-yard line. Sandberg going to roll out to his left, but he's sacked on the play. And who is it? It's Jack Tocho. Nobody does it better than him, pass rushing off the edge. Georgia State gets a field goal, so it's 13-10 here, late in the 3rd quarter. Lawrence Reese, look at the fight on that 3rd down. Looked like he didn't have the 1st down, but he managed to get it. And it's 3rd and 6. Dixon going to get the handoff, and he doesn't get very far before he's punched in the face. Only 49 yards through 3 quarters of play for number 22. Not very impressive, especially against a defense that isn't very good. Corey Sandberg runs into Rashad Coward for another sack by the ODU defense here. As you can see, basically gets pushed into him. And Sandberg practically was sacked by his own lineman because his lineman actually pushed Coward over to the left side. 2nd and 13, though, they're going to make that sack yardage up and more with Hartman getting 20 into around midfield. It's not been bad so far, and it's actually kind of been the opposite of what I was saying. Barber hasn't made as much of an impact, and the passing game has actually been rather effective for the Panthers. They're going to put 3 wide receivers bunched to the right. I guess they weren't really wide, but it didn't matter because Peyton Barber was blown up again. Back-to-back plays. ODU's next drive would prove ineffective, so Sandberg takes off for Georgia State to get the 1st down, and we're well into the 4th quarter now. Still a 3-point game. Not much offense to speak of. Sandberg moving to his right, hit as he throws, and he's pounded to the ground. I believe that was Matt Williams on the hit there. Ball went falling to the ground. Could have been intercepted even. 3rd and 3. Sandberg looking. Almost intercepted again by Kevon Walker. 2 plays where he's broken up a pass. Could have had interceptions. And they're going to go for it on 4th down. Why not? Under 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Sandberg Nowhere to go. Chris Cleveland gets the sack, but this is a team play right here. Team defense, because they surrounded him. Nowhere for Cord Sandberg to run. And congratulations by the head coach to everybody on the defense there. That was outstanding. David Dixon handoff gets 9 yards. Nice moving, shifting in and out. He's so hard to touch. Give him the ball more. He can do that. 2 minutes to go now in this game. 3rd and 8 for McCarley. Looking for all the marbles. Can't find Lawrence Reese. Good defense there. That play really wasn't ever meant to be. So the field goal goes up. With under 2 minutes to go, ODU is up 16-10, but all it takes is a Georgia State touchdown plus an extra point to take the lead. Sandberg now 5 wide receivers. He's sacked on the play, and with 2 timeouts, that's not what you want. Georgia State wants to conserve their timeouts for better plays than that, but he's going to make that up. And this is what's happened in this game is Sandberg's been sacked, and then consequently on the very next play, they tend to make all those yards up. Interesting how that happens. 1st and 10. Moving down the field now just across the 45-yard line. Sandberg going to be sacked. The ball comes out and Kanye Anderson scoops it up. And could that be the game? Ball was punched out here, and you'll take a look at it again. Look at that great play by Rashad Coward. Anderson scoops it up to give ODU possession. Dixon, he had some room to run. He was lucky. The defense was lucky that he was caught from behind there. 3rd and 4, Silva in the game. No timeouts for Georgia State. And they're going to stop ODU for 4th down. They don't have any timeouts, but hey, ODU's going to go for it. This going to be it. If ODU gets the 1st down, it's over. Otherwise, turnover on down. Silva! And Georgia State is going to have another chance. The ball popped off the defender's helmet. 34 seconds, no timeouts for the Panthers. Peyton Barber on the check down gets the 1st down, so that momentarily stops the clock. 25 seconds. Sandberg looking again, finds Barber again on the check down, but this time the clock's going to keep running. Can't get the 1st down, can't get out of bounds until there's going to be a spike with 11 seconds. Big chance here from about the 43-yard line in Old Dominion territory. Sandberg looking on a screen for Barber. Doherty overruns Barber, and he steps out of bounds. A lucky play that he stepped out of bounds because he might have even been gone. So 5 seconds left. This is it. This is for the game. Sandberg looking to throw. They're going everybody deep. Justin Weddle intercepts it, and that's the game. Clock hits 0. And after a game where there were no turnovers, in the last 2 minutes, Georgia State turned the ball over twice in key situations. That's it. And Old Dominion survives what really shouldn't have been a scare by Georgia State, but they really took everything Georgia State threw at them and managed to escape this one victorious with win number 3. So I tell you what, that was, there were some questionable play calls, I will admit. But this was a tough Georgia State team. They were better than they looked. They played a lot better than what they looked like on paper. McCarley only 50% completion, 120 yards. Neither offense did much. It was really a lackluster offensive performance on both sides. I honestly thought this was going to be a close game. It would have been close because of a shootout. A lot of offense. Lawrence Reese, 8 catches. Only 52 yards, though. But the defense did step up. Lots of sacks. And definitely want that. I like the pressure that we were able to get in this game because Georgia State did not have a very good offensive line. As you can see there. 6 total sacks by the defense. Justin White with that big end game interception. And of course Anderson with the scoop. So yeah, not a lot of offense in this one. But a win is a win, and no matter how ugly the win is, we'll take it. the way the season could go. It could go really well, or with the ACC schedule, we could get demolished. I mean, that Florida State game was rough, to say the least. Hartman with 5 catches, 51 yards. I mean, again, not really anything impressive statistically. Not really any records going down. No single game records going down in this one. But yeah, another game where McCarley avoided being sacked. I don't know if that's a result of decent offensive line play or if his escapability or what, but we can take pride in the fact that there were no Old Dominion turnovers. 0, as you can see there. But only 218 yards of total offense for the Monarchs and 247 for the Panthers. Georgia State's first loss of the season. They beat an FCS team and UConn, but now they add their first loss here after this game. And we did get Joshua Kemp. He's the big recruit. He's not actually a free safety. He's an athlete, but the game, I guess, thinks he'd be best at free safety, which I thoroughly disagree with. But I want you guys to look at Kemp and tell me what you think, because I was thinking ideally moving him to quarterback. He's got 85, one of his throwing attributes, and we'll see here in a second, because I didn't write it down, 85 throw power, 88 throw accuracy. That's pretty ridiculous for a guy coming in as a freshman. Plus 89 speed, 91 acceleration. But none of his coverage attributes really, like, I mean, they're good for an incoming freshman, but they're not blowing me away. You know, it's like if I was going to put him as a safety or defensive back of any kind. So tell me what you guys think. I think quarterback, but he's a little small. He's 5'10", so you never know about that. Let me know, and I'll see you guys all next time.